All right, fresh updates coming in from India's Jammu and Kashmir. Security forces have resumed counter-terrorism operations in the Anantnag district following an intense clash between the armed forces and militants which took place on Wednesday. According to Kashmir Zonal Police, the armed forces have zeroed in on two terrorists affiliated to the Lashkar-e-Toiba terror outfit. The terrorists are believed to be trapped within a perimeter set by the Indian Army. This development comes after two Indian Army officers and one local police were killed in a gunfight with LET militants, while another soldier and two rebels were killed in a separate gunfire in the border district of Rajouri. The killed security personnel have been identified as Colonel Manpreet Singh, commanding officer of 19 Rashtriya Rifles, Major Ashish Donchak, and Deputy Superintendent of Police Himayu Bhatt. A front group of Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorist group has reportedly claimed the responsibility for the attack. All right, for more updates, we are now being joined by our correspondent Idris Lone, live from Srinagar. Idris, of course, it's really unfortunate what news we got yesterday of the 3 deaths which have taken place of the Indian security personnel. Talk to us about what is happening right now. The update that has come in says that the terrorists have been, they've been homed in within a perimeter by the Indian Army. Tell us more.
Well, Shivan, definitely it is one of the major attacks that have taken place in the last couple of years in Jammu and Kashmir, in which both Army as Jammu and Kashmir Police had to bear the brunt. If we talk about the operation right now, more deployment has been brought in by security forces. It's a joint operation of Indian Army, CRPF, as well as Jammu and Kashmir Police. And Jammu and Kashmir Police just a while ago has said that there are two Lashkar-e-Toiba militants who have been holed up in the encounter now. The firing going on from both the sides. Let me tell you that it's a very dense forest area where the militants are holed up, and that is why the security forces had to hold the encounter during the night. But they have zeroed in the place where the militants are hiding, and now they're saying that it will not take them much time to kill both the militants responsible for yesterday's attack. On the other side, we've also seen there's another encounter on in the Rajouri district, which started on the 7th September, where 2 militant bodies were recovered by the Indian Army. The third militant is also supposedly killed there, but they have not confirmed the death as of now. In that encounter, also, Indian Army lost a soldier and a dog from the dog squad unit of 21 RR unit. We also been told that in South Kashmir, the Kokernag encounter, the DGP of Jammu and Kashmir Police, the IGP of Kashmir Police Zone, as well as the GOC of 15 Corps are closely monitoring the situation as they were on the spot yesterday after the attack took place in South Kashmir.
Idris, you spoke about, how the area is heavily... It's a forest land. Can you talk to us more about what kind of challenges the security personnel would be facing both in Anantnag and in Rajouri, so that audiences around the world understand how difficult this encounter really is?
Well, absolutely. It's a very dense forest which connects Anantnag district to Kulgam district. And that is where we've seen there's a huge presence of militants. Although the Jammu and Kashmir Police recently had given a number that the militant numbers in Jammu and Kashmir have been brought down below 100. But most of the militants that are active in Jammu and Kashmir are in South Kashmir. And that are the areas close to Anantnag, Kulgam, Pulwama and Shupian. And this is the same belt where most of the militants, whether they are locals or they are from across the border, are actually hiding. And this is the forest. Helen area in Kulgam is the forest area where security forces keep on getting the inputs about the presence of militants in these areas. And that is why yesterday also they had an input that there are militants present in the area, after which a cordon and search operation was launched. And during that operation, militants fired on security forces, which resulted in the death of 2 Indian Army officers as well as the officer from the Jammu and Kashmir Police. If we talk about Rajouri, which is very close to the line international border, yes. We've also seen a lot of infiltration bids taking place, especially in the last couple of months in that sector. And most of the militants who are present in that area are foreign militants, mostly from the Pakistan area.
Thanks, Idris, for all those updates. Of course, it is a difficult terrain to operate in, but of course, the Indian Army will, sanitize the area of these terrorists. Keep us up to date with all the updates. We're going to get you all that is happening on ground right here on WION World is One.